Hey, how's everybody doing out there? My name's Epi Montoya, and I'm shooting this video for you from beautiful Colorado. And let me just tell you, it's a beautiful, beautiful day out here, and I'm just feeling really, really good. And I love to get on these videos and just express myself a little bit. I want you to know that all these videos are just off the top of my head, nothing scripted. And for those of you that don't know me, welcome, welcome to come and partake in discussions that we're having here, and just write on my wall or say hello or message me or something, because I love really meeting like-minded individuals. And one of the main reasons why you're watching this video is probably because we are like-minded. We probably do have some certain things in common, and I just thrive off of that. The internet has introduced me to so many wonderful people, and a lot of them I've actually had the pleasure of meeting now, and a lot of them I really haven't. It's just amazing to me that the caliber of people that like attracts like. When people get together and start introducing themselves to each other and building that relationship and that bond with each other, the kind of things that could happen, the kind of circumstances that could just come out of that are just absolutely amazing. So I'm absolutely thrilled to have all my new friends be a part of my network. And for those of you that are brand new friends, just welcome. I want to touch on a few subjects right here, and I do talk a little bit fast. But I've had a really, really rough life, and because of that, some of your darkest days become the highlight of your life, and you just really don't recognize it. And I know a lot of us have become uncomfortable in our day-to-day lives, and a lot of you, I keep telling you, you're either going to hate me for what I'm showing you, or you're going to love me for what I'm showing you, because you'll never be able to go back to live an ordinary life again. Even though if you want to, or whatever it is that you want to do, it's going to be rough, because you're capable of so much more. And this world just has a shortage of leaders, and in order to make this world a better place, you got to start looking in the mirror and start right there. Now, I say these things because I've actually lived it and I've been through it. Some of the darkest times of my life, when I absolutely thought the world was just ending, let me just phrase on that a little bit. I mean, there's been times in my life where I was just in this pit, in this yucky, yucky pit, and everything that the devil handed to me, I've taken it, and he was just standing over me, and he wasn't allowing me, he just laughed at me and just kept me down there. And until I actually wanted out myself and cried out for God to please come into my heart and help me and bless me and guide me. And let me tell you something, all I pray for is wisdom. I pray for wisdom, and not only do I pray for wisdom, I pray for discipline. It's always tweaking everything I'm doing just a few millimeters, because you're right there, Once you start that track, nothing comes easy, folks. Sometimes you struggle for a few years, But those hardest parts of your life is where the best years come out of. There's a story that says, basically the difference between a millionaire and a person that's handed $1 million, the difference there is that the guy that's handed $1 million lands up buying all kinds of, liabilities, things that he just doesn't know. He never really acquired the knowledge or required the skill or required any of the lessons that he needed to learn in life in order to acquire this type of money. So they land up going out there and buying a bunch of liabilities. They don't know how to spend it. It's the guy that wins the lottery that lands up worse off than he was before, because he just doesn't acquire any of the knowledge that he needs, to know what to do with it. And there's a lot said there, In college, we learn how to, we get all the tactics on how to do things, but how many people are really writing their goals down on paper and have a clear vision of what they want and where they're going? I mean, it's little things like that could really just push you up in the top 3%. And you know what? It's not easy. So for the longest time, I would write down my goals and, lose the paper and just like, I'm sure I'll find it someday, but I'm supposed to be reading it to myself on the daily and repeating it and, planting it in my subconscious mind. But some of us that just have a strong enough desire, just find the will, the way. We're just not going to bow down for nobody, and we just will not stop. We continue to just push forward and go through whatever it is that we have to go through to make things happen in our life. Now, when I say some of the darkest nights land up becoming some of the brightest days, 5 years ago, I was going through some things that were just not cool, and I know that there's a nasty world out there, and I just want you people to know, I have a lot of friends that are dealing, some of them are dealing with cancer, some of them are dealing with all kinds of illnesses, some of them are losing their businesses, some of them are losing their homes, some of them don't have the relationship they want with their family, some of them don't have the relationship they want just, with their kids, with their spouse, some of them are dealing with, different surgeries. I have a really good business partner that's out there, and some of the things that these people are just dealing with are really just kind of unheard of on my behalf. But I just want us all to know that this wind that's blowing, it blows on all of us. You know, the wind's blowing on me too. I feel it all the time, but you almost have to learn how to embrace that pain. And when you embrace that pain, something else happens. You know, you set your sail up and you know you're going in the right direction. You have total faith in everything that you're doing. You set your sail, and every time that wind blows on you, it's pushing you in the right direction. We're all paddling in the right direction, and with that sail up, you know, it just makes things a whole lot easier. So like I said, I just like to express myself. Nothing that I'm speaking here really comes from me looking at a piece of paper or trying to, like, you know, front to you. And I want you to know that not only do I use these videos to reach out to my people, I use them for my own personal growth, to see where I'm at, because some of my biggest dreams are to be an international speaker. And yeah, you know, I'm right on the point of getting to where I need to be. Of course there's some things that I need to shape up. You know, of course there's some things that I need to work on. And I'll tell you what, there's nothing like surrounding yourself with people that, you know, that are there for you, you know, that encourage you, that motivate you, that help you out, you know what I mean, that show you along the way what it is, you know, that you need to work on, or where you can get better at, or someone, just being around people that are just a little bit better than you in that area that you're looking to master. And it's all about mastery, folks. It really, really is. I've mastered a lot of things in my life, and I'll tell you what, not all of them were really, really all that good. And now, finally, we're on some really good stuff, you know, and it just feels amazing to be able to master something of this nature, of this caliber, and to just persevere and keep going. You know, a lot of people have dreams, but they just, you know, don't know how to persevere to get them, don't know how to go after them with a burning desire and make that happen. A lot of them, like I said, don't have their dreams written on a piece of paper. You know, a lot of them don't carry that with them. How many of them really have evidence of their dreams? And you got to have evidence of your dreams. You got to go out there and you got to put it down, and you just got to go after it. Now, a lot of you probably are not understanding me, and that's okay, because I know I speak a language that's really not common, you know. But let me tell you this before I cut this video. There's only one thing in this world that I look for, and that's called integrity. And I work on integrity on myself every single day. Are we human? Absolutely. Are we perfect? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? No one is. But you know what? I strive to be excellent. And I think all of us should strive to be excellent. Don't live your life as a warning. Live your life as an example. Okay? Like I said, the only thing that I'm really, really looking for out there in this world is something, you know, it's a little word. You know what I mean? I mean, it forms out of honesty. You know, and that word integrity is just, you know, something that a lot of people really don't even know what it is. And if you don't know what it is, you know, I really, really highly recommend that you go out there and you start working on that. Because I know with that simple thing right there, I want to surround myself with people of like minds and like integrity, and people that just want more and are honest and you know, just good, wholehearted people in this world. And if you're lacking that, I'm sure this isn't for you. You know, but if that's you, and you're frustrated with your situation in one area or the other, you know, it never really hurts to get on the phone, or to chat, or to just message somebody, or just to, you know, just to say, you know, good job, you know, to somebody. A lot of leaders out there that I've noticed in the past, you know, these people, they're so quick to chop somebody down. You know, make sure you're smiling at people, folks. Make sure you're complimenting them. Make sure you're edifying them where it's deserved. And I'm not saying flattery. I'm talking about genuine. Give it to them where it's deserved. You know, and if you know people that are doing a good job, let them know. I'm telling you, these people will break their backs for you if you just recognize them instead of looking for everything to criticize them for. You know, so with all that said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video. Much love to all my folks, man. I love all you, and I love all you that are supporting, that got, you know, that are out there and you know, just plugging in, and those of you that are helping, you know, big shout out to the team, man. You guys got so much heart. You guys got so much heart. I don't know anybody on this planet that got heart like you. And I'm telling you, in the end, with a little bit of few tweaks, you know, those 8mm tweaks, all this just pays off. So I love y'all. Have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? Have a nice one. Peace out. Your boy, Epi Montoya, Colorado. Peace.